and we're just going to get started. So, so welcome everybody. This is the Human Love Cocoon. We've had lots of amazing sessions. We had a beautiful session yesterday with Beth Osmer, super wonderful group of people. So Hemalayaa is here today and is going to help us get into our bodies, because we're probably doing a lot more sitting around than we usually do since we're not out in the world right now. So I'm excited about today. So Hemalayaa is a dear friend. She has taught at my Fire Women retreat. She offers her own retreats and teaches. She's been on like every yoga magazine cover, I think, that there is. She's just super awesome and wonderful. So you want to tell everybody about yourself?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Are we live on Facebook too at the same time?
It still says preparing. So, you know,
okay.
It'll go live or it won't.
Yeah, got you. Okay, cool. Well, hello on Facebook whenever we get there, if we get there. Yeah, hi. Yeah, we're in our homes where I don't even know. Like, I think we're all in a whole new paradigm. So I don't even know what I am and who I am, except that I'm in the whole cocoon of it all. What I have done up until now is embodiment and the magic of embodiment, being in our bodies versus living up here, because living up here is detrimental to our creativity and who we truly are, and the what's possible and the opportunity for us to be in connection deeply with ourselves and each other and all of that lives in the body versus here and trying to figure it out. So that's sort of been my job. My job has been to get us into this temple and feeling things and moving what we are not and coming into who we truly are. So yeah, that's going to be my invitation today as we move along here, to get off that couch and get into positions and things that will create some freedom. Yeah. So in fact, Amy Jo and I both, we began these like open series. I created a series online called Embody Freedom. And Embody Freedom is ancient practices for modern day insanity. And that's from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. live on YouTube and Instagram. I'm sorry, not Instagram. Yeah, live on YouTube and Facebook. So we go live Monday to Friday and like share with 2 different guests. I'm going to have Amy Jo on as well, to create transformational facilitation for us in our bodies, but also artists, because a lot of creativity is coming up right now for a lot of artists. So yeah, that's me. Hello, hello. If you feel comfortable being on camera, I would love to see you all.
Yeah, so just to reiterate that is the point, is that we need to see each other right now, right? We need to like look each other in the eye right now. So if you are up, hi Kristen, so nice to see you, yay. So obviously if you're like, I'm not up for it today, like I'm crawling under the covers, or I just don't want to be seen, that's totally okay. And we really welcome you to be fully here so we can see you, because we need that right now.
Yeah. Extra. Yeah. So it's interesting because it's like they're calling it social distancing, but it's not social distancing. It's physical distancing. Yeah, that's really important. But socially, I feel like we're even more connected.
I know.
Here we are.
Exactly.
Right? And I've been on Zoom call after Zoom call. Yeah, this is social. Totally.
Yeah. Hi, Glenda. Yay.
Yay. And as you welcome in, I invite you to go get your waters, like some warm water or just water to have nearby. I'm going to go grab mine since mine's a little far away.
Grab your water. I actually need my cards out.
Yeah, drink away. So I was doing really good there for a few days where I was drinking every 20 minutes. I was like 3 sips every 20 minutes. And then yesterday I really didn't drink that much, and I felt it by mid-afternoon. I felt really tired. There's a lot of energy moving right now, and a lot of fear in the air, a lot of uncertainty, and it actually really dehydrates us. It dehydrates us. It makes us, lose our fluids when we're anxious or fearful. So it's really important that we drink water and then burp. Excuse me. Oh, all right. So Amy Jo, anything else you want to say or do anything else before we get into some movement?
Yeah, I'm seeing some faces that have already been here. They know the drill, some new faces. So yeah, we just keep ourselves muted when we're not talking, just to keep the lines clear. And if we're talking and engaging, people can just unmute to talk. And that's pretty much it. We're happy to see you. And I'm excited to move. I just did my yoga. Just went right from yoga into get some Hemalayaa movement now. So it's a good movement day.
Yay. Where'd you do yoga? Or where did you find it? What was the type?
In my living room, of course.
Yes, of course.
With one of my favorite yoga teachers. He actually was posting some yoga streaming on Instagram. I was like, oh yay, something familiar. It's like my teacher. So yeah, so that was sweet. So I get to send him a little Venmo donation. Thank you today for that.
Good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a happy hour I'm going to attend with the Mouth of Babes. I don't know if anyone knows them. They're doing like a happy hour at 3:00 today. If you want some music, they're like amazing musicians. So I love the creativity that's happening. Like you said, it's amazing, the things people are creating, and we get to keep doing that.
Yes, totally. I'm going to see if I can get my music going through, I know there's a way, through Zoom here. Yay. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you go to share in advanced and you do the computer sound.
Okay, share. Advanced.
Go to advanced, go to computer sound only.
Computer sound only.
And then
share, and then I can play my Spotify from my computer?
It should work. Yep.
To share your computer audio, please install the Zoom audio device. What the heck is that? Please restart your audio sharing application such as the media player.
The other thing you can do, if you have a little speaker, if you're just shining the speaker towards the computer, that
I
tends
do
to
have that, so I'm gonna grab
it. That can work too.
Yeah,
so while she's doing that, how are you all? Who wants to say how they're doing? I would love to hear from you, especially if I haven't seen you this week. Glenda, how are you?
I'm good. As you can see, I'm at work this week.
Is that work? That's pretty lovely.
Yeah, so I have to come to work, but I definitely wanted to take the opportunity and take my lunch time to kind of get together and, kind of distract myself from all the chaos that's going on pretty much everywhere. So, but no, I'm doing well. Health-wise, I'm doing good. And like I said, just normal in many ways.
Yay.
So I'm good.
Yay. I like the palm trees. That feels good. You're blessing us all with that palm tree love.
I am.
Yeah. Jay, how are you doing? Good. All right. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. Kristen, do you want to say hello? It's nice to see you.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm working from home. I'm so grateful for that. The challenging part of that is my kids are also working from home doing their school. And I'm so proud of them because they have been doing it really independently. But there still is like requests for screen time at like 9 o'clock in the morning in the middle of, their studies. All of a sudden they want to do video games or whatever. So I understand that. But it's been actually really nice, and it's been interesting. I feel almost like guilty because I'm home with them and I know so many people aren't. And then I'm just so like, I'm actually really loving this. It's, this is like day 6 for me. I love it. Like I've been working since my kids were little. I have not spent this much time with them before. I really haven't. And
Oh,
I am
yay.
so I'm like so grateful. And they've been wonderful. We've been cooking together. We go on walks and there's lots of hugging and it's so it was I'm doing good. I mean, there's like I woke up this morning, I had all this anxiety and I thought, oh my gosh, I have anxiety. I still have a job. My husband still has a job. We're still getting paid. And I have anxiety. What's it like for people who have no income right now? I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. So I'm so sorry to those who are really experiencing this, like a real slam from this. I just feel for you. So, but I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
I'm glad you're here. Yeah. So you get to keep just like reflecting that abundance outward towards all the people who need it. So.
I will.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Hema is back. I muted you.
So I think I have some music. You can let me know if you can hear it in just a moment. But I just wanted to also speak into that, like us empaths, like you're obviously an empath, we're really feeling a lot for those who are really struggling right now. I mean, I'm struggling at different times, big time, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty and stuff. So I think what I would like to invite here as we go into some movement is to shake off the debris. Even though we are empaths, our job is not necessarily to take away the pain. Everyone's, like all of our different karmas and our different things and lessons that we get to go through, and we can have compassion, and yet like trying to take it is not our job. And I've had to learn that one really the hard way, because I took a lot of disease into my body by taking other people's stuff in, and it is not our job. And so I just wanted to say that. And we get to like definitely send out blasts of love and compassion to everyone, including ourselves. We're all definitely in different fear in different ways. And okay, so I'm gonna play the music and let me know how the sound is. And the music's like way back here, so I'm gonna play some. Can you hear that? Yeah? Awesome, great. So this is some Bollywood music to inspire us. Let's start with rubbing our hands together. Stretching out the mouth. Fluttering the lips. Move the head from side to side, flutter the lips, rub the hands. Head comes back to center, bring the shoulders around in big circles, up to the ears and back. Woo! Make some sounds here. Woo! Forward. Keep the hands together, see what that feels like. In a moment, we'll separate those hands. Woo! And go back again. This time we're going to take the elbows back, making big circles. Move the head through your neck. Make a yummy noise here. And then from here, we're going to go forward and back like we're rowing a boat. And you may be sitting on a chair or on a cushion. I'm on a rug right now. I might need to change in a moment. We'll see. Woo! Start to move your head again, side to side. Woo! And this slow-mo no. No to things that we are not, any old negative beliefs. Woo! So I encourage lots of sound, lots of noise. That sound vibration is the most powerful vibration. And it really does support us moving out any nervousness, anxiety, fear. Come back to center, shake out the hands. Bounce the shoulders. So notice that kids do this naturally, right? They're feeling something and they shake it off. We've been so contracted when we turned into adults, we stopped moving. So invitation today, move, ladies. Crack through all of that contraction that we've been holding. Jiggle the shoulders. Let the arms relax now and jiggle the shoulders, open the mouth, moving forward and back. Woo! Shake out your head now. Rattle your brain a little bit here. Let your cheeks relax like a cartoon character. Awesome. Take a deep breath in. Reach your arms out, reach your arms out. Deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in, and wrap your arms around yourself. Rock yourself from side to side. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze your arms. Rock yourself from side to side. Deep breath in, crunch your shoulders up to your ears, big, really juicy hug, like somebody's hugging you, and then normally you would be annoyed, but right now, receive it, and exhale, jiggle it out, shake out the hands again. In a moment, I'm gonna invite us to come into standing, and the way that we're gonna do that is we're gonna first go into our cat position, so cat position here like this. And we're gonna glide our hips from side to side. So glide your hips from side to side. Let your head drop. Woo! Let your head drop, your shoulders. Now let your spine turn into a snake. Woo! Making a sound like an ambulance. Woo! Emergency is here for our true self to be unlocked, shining up into the forefront, being in leadership. And back to center here. Now we're gonna bounce our bellies. So a little bounce here, a little jiggle, open the mouth. Can you still hear me? Yeah? Okay. Open the mouth. Woo! Take a deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in. And make circles with your torso. So your heart goes down, bend those elbows over to one side and round over to the other side.
A little louder, Hema.
In one direction. Did you say something? Did you hear that? Did you say something, Amy Jo?
You're a little low. So
My voice is
your
okay.
volume. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna turn down my music then a little.
I don't think it's the music, it's just being closer to the computer maybe.
Okay.
The
I
music,
think it's
not
this
that
mic though that I'm using. Does this sound closer?
Oh, yeah, you sound good.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just make sure that this is nice and close to my head. All right. So if you didn't do the other direction, 3 big circles in the other direction with your torso. Deep breath in, exhale out of the mouth. Woo. All right, bounce it out here, hold. Let your tongue dance a little. So the good news about this Indian music, this Bollywood music, is that it's contagious, contagiously joyous. Jiggle your belly, jiggle your hips, and then we're gonna go into a down dog. So pull those toes, booty goes up in the air, but keep the booty moving, bouncing, playing here. Woo. Let your head drop. Little yummy noise here. So the noises are not sexy. They could be, but they're not. So they're really like letting out all that energetic barf that we want to have out of our bodies and out of our beings. Keep bouncing your booty up in the air. Walk your feet forward. Walk your hands back, and now you're in this centered forward fold. So you're hanging over your legs. Keep your knees really bent here. Breathe. So as if there's an earthquake coming up through the feet. God forbid there's an earthquake at this moment. But energetically, there's an earthquake coming up through the earth into your body. Letting go of any debris, any contractions that we've been feeling in our mind, in our being, in our body, in our heart. So in a moment, I'm going to invite you to roll up to standing. So keep that vibration in your legs. Feel that vibration coming up through your feet, soles of your feet, all the way into your hips and your belly. I'm going to bring my mic with me as I roll up to standing. So let the head be the last thing. All right, walk it out side to side. Breathe here. Little yummy noise. So you're gonna do ball heel, ball heel. Woo! Keep going, walking from side to side. Woo! So I'm gonna put the mic down. Let me know if you cannot hear me. I'm gonna turn up my volume. Let your arms swing. Woo! As you walk from side to side. Nice wide stance here. So I'm gonna add a little thing here where you're gonna pulse your pelvis. A little pulse here. So really feeling your belly pulse forward and back, a little forward and back, and this is what it looks like from the side. There's this little arch happening, a little bounce. Woo. A little jiggle in the center. You can bring your heels up and jiggle your booty back. Your heart will come forward a little bit. So you can really jiggle your booty so your butt cheeks really bounce around here. And now bring it into the back of your heart. Your arms are floppy like a gorilla. A little yummy noise. And a little bounce if you're okay on your knees. Just a little bounce like you're a kiddo swinging your arms back and forth. Let me hear you. All right, walk it out side to side again. Swing those arms. Breathe. Big deep sips of breath and life. You are safe. You are loved. You are held. You are never alone. Breathe. Walk it out. And then let's bring it into the hips. So really bend those knees here. So I can show you. So my knees are really bent. And we're going to take our hips around, so pelvis around in the front and then over to the sides in one circle in one direction. Slow movements. Other direction. Unwind. Unwind. You are not. Unwind and come into your highest self, the one that knows the truth, that you are safe no matter what. Let's make the circles a little faster, same direction we were just going. Woo! Breathe into your heart, breathe into your lungs, breathe into your body. Filling up every single cell. Let's go a little faster. Woo! Filling up every single cell with love, with truth. And now we're going to go slow in the other direction. Slow, slow, slow. You can even bring one heel up as you go in that direction and get a little extra movement of the pelvis here. Woo! Slipper the lips. And now let's go a little faster in this direction. And now really let your shoulders get involved here. And your heart. Letting yourself fully cover the limbs and feel all of the freedom and the space that is opening up. Ready? Let's pick up the pace now in the same direction. The way that this movement really is easier is, when you bend your knees, you can use your arms, hands to stir. You can let your arms and hands let your heart stir. Woo! Breathe it out, walk it out a little bit here. Shake out your legs. Keep the sound vibration moving in your body. Roll your shoulders as you walk down. So, I invite you to take up a lot of space. Let your energetic body spread out. We're renovating here. We are in the upgrade. All of our upgrades look different, and yet we are all united. We are all in the same upgrade spiritually. Woo! So renovate, make space for you to spread out. Take ownership of your leadership now. What are you here for? I'm taking my socks off. All right. Get really excited like a little child on the balls of the feet. Woo! On the balls of the feet, like a little run or a skip and a play. Woo! Keep breaking out, renovating here, using your hands to make space. You can use your legs here. Kick out. Woo! You can kick back. Remember this old school move? Woo! All right. And now slow down the pushing out, the creating space. Like really intentionally feeling all the muscles in your arms as you push out diagonally up top. Getting rid of that glass ceiling. Down below, new foundation. We are building new foundation. Breathe. Hold it here for just a breath or two. Keep your knees bent, palms face up. Deep breath in, exhale. Feel that aliveness inside of you. Feel the sparkle of excitement. So anxiety is excitement without the breath. So what happens when we breathe? Keep your knees bent here. Jiggle your shoulders. Open your eyes now. Let's have a little eye contact with each other. Looking at all of our silly, awesome moves. Yes, awesome, I love it. You got a badass group here, I like it. Yeah, that's it, Jay, give it to us. Awesome. Now bounce your shoulders like you're like, what up? Give it a little snap here, side to side, a little gangsta. So here's the thing about this particular Indian music. It's Punjabi. It's where my family is from, Punjab. And it is pretty gangsta. So get that in your body. It's basically saying everybody gets to be happy. So imagine the bouncing of the shoulders is contagious joy. Yes, I love it. Yes, Kristen, awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Julie, yeah, girl, get down. Woo! Amy Jo, yeah, girl. Oh, yeah. And Glenda, yeah, girl, I like it. Woo! Yeah, so get some snaps in there. Woo! Add a little yes with your head. So look side to side over your shoulders. This is the yeah, bitches, I got this. Yeah, I got this. We got this together. Woo! Let me hear you. Woo! Let your tongue dance, your lips dance, your heart dance. Woo! Woo! Let your neighbors hear you having this fun right now. All right, shake it out, walk back. Now swim back. Swim back one arm at a time as if you're lying on top of that water, looking at the sky into your vision of how to serve here now. Get in touch with the universal inner calling. Woo! See the whole sky of possibilities as you swim back. Breathe. Yumminess. All that vibration. And whatever holds you still, that stagnation, the fear of movement, whatever it is, whether it's conscious or unconscious, I invite you to move. Don't hold back. Return to that inner child wisdom. Swim forward now. Swim forward into your vision. Fully safe, excited, inspired. Yes. Move your head with it from side to side. Breathe. Woo! So the more you can get into the pleasure, the more you can get into the movement is what I was going to say. The more you can get into the movement of every single cell in your being, this is how you can cause pleasure in your cellular system. And when we're in pleasure, we're in play. When we're in pleasure, we're in service. So feel that as we move here. We're going to move the heart around in a circle in one direction. Let those shoulders really get involved here. Yeah, it's getting warm in here now. Woo! So a little heart going around in a circle. Woo! And now bounce the heart up and down. This is actually one of my favorite moves. Right? You can have like this mudra. This is the mudra. So feel that. You're so from the side. Heart is going forward and back. Breathe. Woo! Change directions with that circling. Oh, as big and wide as you can get it. Just big and wide as you can get this movement. You can even get your arms involved. In fact, as if you are churning. I hope you don't take offense, but this is like being a witch and returning home to that power of creating, like the alchemist, exactly what you truly desire to serve in. Bounce it out here. The heart again, bounce. Saying yes with the heart. Being led from your heart, not your head, but your heart. So some of you, thank you for going for it. I see you. Notice what you're noticing. Notice what you feel. Scan your experience right now. What do you feel when your energy is moving, breathing, alive, free? Woo! All right. We're going to do an exercise here where you're going to take a deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in. You're going to hold the breath. Deep breath in. Capture all of it. Take more breath in. Capture, capture, capture. Contract everything. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you to let it loose. Let that roar out of you. Ready? Let's go! Ah! Woo! Woo! That's awesome. Keep your eyes open. Breathe. Eyes open. Yes. Lots of energy, right? Healers in the world. Lots of energy that we're holding on to. So we're going to do one more of those. Everybody okay with that? Give me a little, yeah. Awesome. So the opportunity here is to release anything we've been holding on to. Any fears, any contractions, any emotions. I'm not saying they're bad. They're awesome, but we want to move them to recycle, to come into truth again and again. Ready? So let's take a deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in. Fill your entire being. Fill every cell of your existence. Fill everything up. Any cells that are resistant or negative or anything, more, bring air in and ready, go for it. Woo! Let it out with sound, movement, stomp your feet, take those fists in the air, growl a little. Whine for a moment. This is the possibility right now. You get to whine. Breathe it out. Walk it out side to side. Snap it out. Woo! The heart is pulsing up and down as you walk. Yeah. Now wipe down the heart here with your hands, your beautiful healing hands. Feel the power of your own hands. So wipe it down. Wipe all the things that you are not. Oh, all of those places where you've been avoiding looking at. Wipe down your belly and your diaphragm. Woo! Moving the head from side to side. Fluttering the lips. Keep moving here. Keep breathing. Take your hands down your hips. Down the sides. So all the way from your armpit down to your hip line. Oh, yeah. Down the front all the way. Other side, other armpit all the way down. And now one hand to one arm, flip off. Flick it off. Down and flick. Woo! Anything you've picked up from any kind of negativity, any shadowy stuff that's lingering. Shadows are not bad. They teach us what we get to look at. It's not about positive, fluffy love and light all the time. We get to look at this stuff and we get to move it through our bodies. So now take your hands to the back of your head and the neck. Wipe down. So see your beautiful, beautiful healing hands. And wipe down. Wipe down. Down your neck, down the back of your heart. If you can reach your heart, this is how I do it. One arm up, one arm down. Switch. And now your kidneys. So your lower back and your kidneys, wipe them down. Woo! And then down your legs. Let's go down one leg. Keep moving, keep stepping from side to side, all the way down. Woo! Flick it off into this little pile that we're making. Other leg, all the way. Woo! Now the invitation is to go further and wipe down your womb and your yoni and your groin. Wipe down your booty. Woo! And flick it into this pile. And I want you to sweep this pile now. We're going to sweep this pile into a nice little ready to be picked up. Woo! Change directions, sweep the other way. Keep the bounce going. Woo! All right, get your little, what's it called? That little scooper thing. And grab the pile and get everything into this big scooper. And we're gonna take it outside. So stick it out your window, your front door. I'm gonna take it out my front door right here. And let it go onto the earth. Nice. So that's called composting. So let it bounce out here. Oh. See if there's anything left. And we're gonna shake the whole body. Shake the whole body vigorously. Oh. Shake your shoulders and your heart, your leg out the side here. Oh. Let that leg shake so much that it ripples into your yoni, into your womb, into your heart. Oh. Other leg. Oh. Woo! And now the arms, both the arms. Coming into a clearing. Make that sound out of your mouth as you keep shaking. We're gonna shake for 3, 2, 1, and come into hands on your heart and your diaphragm. Breathe here. Breathing here, closing your eyes, keeping your knees bent here. Woo. Keeping the knees bent allows us to be in connection with the earth, Mama Earth, as she is in a deep recycling of herself and us as a humanity, as a whole. And we've been fragmented, we've been disconnected from ourselves, from source, from God, Goddess, from her. So as we come into this connection in this moment, breathe into your whole being. Welcome yourself back home. So let's take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. 2 more. Take that breath all the way into your brain and into your brain stem and into your back of your heart and all the way into your tailbone, and exhale out of the mouth. This time, take the breath in through up to your 3rd eye, down your nose into your throat, into your chest, into your shoulders, into your heart, into your diaphragm, into your belly. Exhale. Standing here and pausing, still with the knees unlocked, and breathe. And as we stand here, take your hips around in a circle. So unlock and unhinge your hips again. So you might need to bend your knees a little bit more and take little circles around in one direction a few times. Breathe. And then in the other direction. In this time and space, who are you being called to being? Who are you being called to being? What is the upgrade for you? What have you been hearing or not hearing? What is this cocoon time for you? What have you been avoiding or overlooking perhaps? Jiggle your hips again here. I'll show you what this looks like when you're holding here and the knees are bent a little bit. Just this little awesome. And as you're ready, coming in closer to the camera, we're going to come into sitting in just a moment, but I want you to come into connection with each other. A little connection with each other. And so notice what you notice in this moment, right? What happens when we let go? What happens when we come home into our bodies? There's things that get to let go and not be in our way of connection. It's interesting, right? This time of all of the exterior connection really, that we're used to, that we've been almost in addiction of. And we're called to connect in a different way, connect with ourselves. I know that I'm having some deep moments of meditation and, connection with myself that I haven't had in a long time. So the invite is for you to keep your energy moving. I invite you to keep your energy moving, because when we go stagnation, that is our kryptonite. Truly, stagnation is our kryptonite, especially being in the female body and all bodies, truly. This particular body holds a lot. It's meant to hold, it's meant to create, it's meant to gather in. And so when we're not moving, it tends to create dis-ease inside. And so we want to keep it moving, keep it vibrating, keep it alive. And then you're able to serve greater. We're all able to serve greater. So take a deep breath into your whole entire being, all the layers that make you up. All the layers that make you up, all of those divine archetypes inside of you that have been yearning to serve. Wake them up. Wake them up. I invite you into a comfortable sitting position. I'm going to get organized here. Oops. Something happened. Okay, there we go. So jiggle out, feel maybe you've got some glistening sweat, warmth, moisture on your body. Awesome. Welcome it. Welcome it, releasing out of your being, taking in the things that we are not, that are no longer welcome, and serving them up into that pile outside on your grass or the earth or the concrete, whatever you had outside, and watch it be composted, returned, recycled in this space and time. Feel yourself through your breath. The invitation is to softly close your eyes, place a hand on your heart and your belly. Even if you've had resistance to movement, or you're playing the I should have a long time ago game, release that too. And come into this moment, this gift that you just gave yourself, or that you're choosing to give yourself from now on. I really encourage us to be in circle and connection like this for our soul's awakening right now, our soul's highest aligning right now. When we gather together, when we come into our highest state of being together, so much truth is shown, right? You may be seeing insights for yourself. You may be seeing what's being inspired or birthed through you in this moment. You may be seeing things of ways of serving yourself, your family, each other. You may be seeing visions of things that you have wanted to move forward on and haven't yet until this moment. Breathe. Rock yourself from side to side, gently, gently easing our way back. Because here's the thing, we're always going to forget. That is this human suffering here. We forget who we truly are. So the game is to have many tools, people, souls, reminding us of who we are. And then coming back again until the moment we forget. But to easily bring ourselves back, because boy, that's something that I'm shifting I used to beat myself up a lot. Not doing it enough. I'm not winning. I'm failing, and all of those things. And bring yourself into stillness. Release your hands. Bring your hands to your knees. Palms face up. And just a few more breaths here in this receptive mode. Receiving that connection to the divine, all the allies that are here for you to live out your absolute truth and purpose and support you in being a leader for yourself, for your kids, for your family, for your kittens, for your own true self. You are in the receptive mode. We are moving into the most optimal level of health and well-being for our true self, our highest self. And in this space, we are surrounded by our allies, support team, angels, archangels, all the divine beings that are here for us to live our truth and our purpose. And in the Sanskrit, it's called Dharma, our mission here, our essential nature. And take a deep breath in, into the true you, into the absolute highest, deepest, connected self. Deep breath in, hold. More breath, hold. Exhale and jiggle everything out. Stretch out the mouth. Flubber the lips. Awesome. Open your eyes and check you out. Check you out.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing. Oh my gosh. Woo!
Oh, it's so fun to look at all the post faces.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we should have done it before and after, right?
The good news is that's all recorded. I will put it onto my YouTube, so it'll be there if you want to go back and watch it again. And of course, Hemalaya's YouTube, I'm sure, is full of so many good things you could watch. Or her Instagram is always alive as well. So
the only caveat is you can't just go back and watch. You must practice with us.
right? Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone have any comments real quick before we close out? Anything you want to say about how you feel or what moved or for you?
I gotta say, it was an amazing experience being here in the office. Everybody's on edge because there's this thing of, are people sick? And it's interesting because about an hour before I jumped into this call, we had like an office meeting because there was the rumors that people were sick, and I immediately felt my body just go into this like, oh my God, I'm gonna bring these germs. And this has just been so helpful to just get energy around and say my body is much stronger than all this chaos, my energy. And as I was doing the movements of stretching, I was just putting, just get that out of my body, bring the good, bring the energy of the group. And I cannot thank you guys enough for this moment. This has been really, really powerful, really cleansing, really beautiful. I feel amazing. So thank you very much to both of you for bringing this together. It was really good. Thank you.
Hey, it's so nice to see you, Glenda. That's
You're
awesome.
welcome. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. It's awesome.
Yeah, those people that are still out in the world. I've been like hunkered at home, so it's also important to be sharing all the different experiences we're having. Kristen, did you have a comment?
Yeah, just I feel like a different person on this side of the exercise. I just was like so full of self-judgment before, and now I'm like, oh, like that's gone. And even like when everybody came back, everybody's like so beautiful. Everyone was before, but now everyone's just glowing, and there is a difference. I can see it. Even me, I was like, oh, is that what oh, I was like thinking I look tired and old and all that stuff, and now I'm like, I should do this more often because it's bringing out this vitality and happiness that it's just wonderful. So thanks everyone for being here, and thank you for you guys putting it together.
Thanks, Kristen. And Julie wrote in, that was so good. Thank you. And Lori wrote in, thank you so much. Powerful and such a release. Best thing is I can do it again on replay. Yeah.
Do it again and again and again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hema. I feel great. That was so good. I just thank you for your gifts. Thank you for showing up.
so much. You show up again and again, and you're just such a pillar in our world, and I'm so grateful for you.
Oh, ditto, sister. Totally. Thank you for showing up, and inviting us all in. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you're a powerhouse, girl.
We are cocooning. Let's use the right language. We are not social distancing. We are physical distancing. If you didn't see that little meme that's going around with some of the reframes.
Yeah, exactly. DTO told me about it. That's why I said it on the show this morning too, the Embodied Freedom show. I was just like, yeah, that's right. We're not social distancing.
No, this is social. We're being social.
Deepening.
To be social. We just get to do it differently. Just not close.
Yeah.
We're
social deepening.
6 foot away walk with a friend today, which will be like the first person I've seen in like a week and a half. So, in person. So, yeah.
May I just speak into that? So there is a doctor here in San Diego that specifically studies viruses, and she did say, like, they were saying it's 6 feet, and then she said it was 10 feet, and then she actually said now they really can see it's 15 feet apart right now. I know. So just be super mindful about that. And yeah, I know it's tricky, man. It's tricky.
Super tricky. Yeah. Loving you all so much. Tomorrow we write love letters. We're going to spend the hour writing love letters. So please bring your cards and your pens and your pretty colored pencils or whatever, and notes and envelopes, and we are gonna write love letters because there's a lot of people that could use a love letter right now. So we're gonna spend the hour and see how many we can write in an hour. And because the mail is still working now, they're talking about like that might not continue. So let's use it while we have it. So tomorrow we'll be back writing love letters. So I hope to see you all. All right. Thanks, Hema. Mwah. Love to you all. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.